Japan television industry is known for its weirdest game shows. Their game shows are absurd, inappropriate, and crazy. Others may call it bizarre, but no matter what adjective you use to describe them, these game shows are just plain weird and strange. Here are the 10 strangest Japanese game shows. By the way, make sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of our engaging videos, and use that trigger finger by smashing that like button. Now, let's get into it. Number 10. It's electrifying. This game show actually involves men being electrified. Aside from weird, this is another game show that just seems to equate physical pain to humor and puts the woman in another unflattering position, to put it bluntly. Being electrocuted is dangerous, but not according to this bizarre Japanese game show. This is a crazy game show where players are actually electrocuted for the sake of fun and entertainment. The contenders are made to slide on shuffleboards and then are given the task of entering into a woman's chest. The contestant enters the chest, he gets electrified. Therefore, it won't be wrong to say that some women are literally electrifying. Number 9. Marshmallow Rubber Band. In this particular variety show, the contestants put at least one rubber band around their head, if not several. Their main objective is to catch the marshmallows dangling in front of them on a string in their mouths. This is pretty high up there on humiliating, not just weird based on photos. Again, with pain equating to humor on a pretty global standpoint, there's no way that this doesn't hurt. For the sake of the contestants, hopefully there were some nice monetary prizes rather than simply their 15 minutes of fame being on a nationally syndicated game show. The pictures online are forever too. Number 8. Silent Library. The Silent Library is, for the most part, a Japanese take on the American television show Jackass, where strange and embarrassing stunts are performed. In the version created by the Japanese producers on this show, however, the contestants are performing their stunts in a library and can't make noise lest they disturb the students studying. This is definitely weird, most likely quite humorous, and honestly probably a bit bizarre for the students trying to prepare for their finals. They truly may not be completely sure what is actually happening around them due to the lack of sleep and stress of school. Number 7. Takeshi's Castle. Takeshi's Castle has been considered where Japanese shows got their weird reputation due to the fact that this was the first Japanese game show to become a global phenomenon. Countries all around the world dubbed their own similar game shows, the end concept being to take out Count Takeshi in a challenge after winning other games in the competition, which often involved the losing contestants falling into a pit of mud or water. Maybe this is not so much weird except for the global cult following. Definitely extreme though for the contestants of this variety show. It was totally worth it for the winner who got 1 million yen, which was roughly equivalent to $8,000 US. The show was so famous that it was repeated after a few years of initial streaming. Although it dates back to the 1990s, it's still a popular show in Japan. Number 6. Spread Your Legs. No one really knows the reason why, but the pain is often the source of humor in many parts of the world, not just in Japanese game shows. This game show is the weirdest of all, where the winner is decided by spreading the legs with the most distance in between. The game consists of 3 participant girls, a spring wheel, and a torture device. One girl is made to spin the wheel and the other one of the girls is responsible for operating the torture device. The third girl left actually endures the torture by sitting in the device, and the machine spreads her legs apart according to the number on the spinning wheel. And then imagine the pain it will cause the contestant involved. Ouch. Flexibility is a must to win this game, because if she gives up due to the physical pain, the contestant loses. Weird is a pretty mild way to put this show, to be honest. Number 5. Slippery Stairs. 6 contestants that are dressed to the nines in lycra. The way to win this competition is to get to the top of the stairs where the treasure chest awaits you. Of course, though, there are buckets full of oil strategically placed through the staircase that dump out. The game show has a simple demand: climb the stairs and win the game. But there is a catch. Example, the stairs are extremely greasy. Though climbing soapy stairs doesn't look or sound tough, in reality, it's quite the opposite. The contestants usually slip and land on their chin or batter their back on the stone steps of the staircase. The risk factor of getting hurt is quite high in this painful approach. While trying to cover the staircase, if a contestant slips all the way down, then he or she is welcomed in a pool of water. Number 4. The Bum Game. Circling back to another example of provocative humor in Japanese culture is the bum game. This game show adds itself in the category of the most embarrassing and inappropriate game shows ever. The show's concept is extremely bizarre. Imagine a large wall having holes in it. Now imagine those holes showing butt cheeks of women. Yeah, you heard it right. That's exactly what the show is offering to the audience. The contestant's partner will stand on the other side of the wall, and their task will be to identify the bum of their respective partner by kissing the exposed rear ends of the girls. Definitely an unflattering circumstance for the models. Number 3. Man eats spaghetti in a dryer. The title truly does speak for itself about this game show. There's really no need to go into elaborate details as to why this is so weird. This is also incredibly dangerous, and please don't try this at home. People think there are easier ways to consume a bowl of spaghetti, but a monetary prize is also quite enticing in defense of the contestants. No doubt, this was also entertaining to watch. This show, though, is where we might be crossing over from weird and into the territory of potential insanity, to put it in no uncertain terms. You can seriously cause harm to your body inside the dryer, but that's the fun for Japanese people and those who are watching. Number 2. Orgasm Wars. Yes, this is a real game show aired in 2013. The concept of this game show is interesting to say the least. The goal of Orgasm Wars was for a homosexual man to make a heterosexual man, well, orgasm. This was a pretty risky move in 2013 and in 2020, at least in the Western world. This wouldn't slip under the radar too easily. However, this is a perfect example of Japanese television using more X-rated humor than a lot of Western cultures tend to be comfortable with. Japan took quite a risk airing a show like this, as it was a bold move to make. Definitely weird, but definitely bold. Number 1. Candy or not candy. This game show seems to be on every list of odd Japanese game shows, and for good reason. The concept behind candy or not candy is contestants take a bite out of what they think is the object that is candy out of 3 options. Sounds easy, right? The game is entertaining for the audience, but certainly at times not for the ones actually going through with it. This game has the tendency to be sweet or disgusting at different moments of time. This game show makes use of an art form called sakuri, which enables to remake objects like glasswares or shoes from chocolate. The celebrities are given the challenge to taste different things and to find out if they've eaten some edible candy or not edible everyday object. Which among these game shows do you think is the strangest? Let us know in the comments section below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more of our engaging content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.